Well, hold on. Can he actually pull this off? Ah, maybe not. So like a million years ago, just as I was finishing up at uni, I made a few quick dirty phone games while looking for work. Those games were Shuffle Ship, a little game where you swap direction on a little UFO as it tries to dodge asteroids. Dong! There you go, my high score's 19. Downfall, a little game where you rotate a cylinder full of fans to get a little ball through the gaps. And my magnum opus, Ball Roller, where you'd use the rotation of your phone to move a little ball through a stage by tilting it to hit a series of goals. Unfortunately, these games are dead. Well, not dead, but Google closed my developer account years ago, and I'm not paying Apple $100 billion every year just to stay a developer and keep my apps up to date and on the store. So they're no longer accessible. Very sad. Oh, I got sent a snap. That's lovely. But reflecting on this did get me thinking. Could I get an AI to play my old games? Which brings me to this. This is Dingus, a reinforcement learning AI sphere. Wait, Dingus, where are you going? Dingus, come back! So I created a mock-up of my old Bull Roller mobile game and constructed a few different levels to see if Dingus could learn to play them. Oh, and I also made this level. Haha, good luck with that one, Dingus. There's no way you can do that. Dingus has a large array of vector sensors. These act as his eyes. They allow him to see the stage and objects which he will use to learn how to navigate each stage. He also has sensors for his velocity, stage tilt, and the only thing he has control over is the tilt of the stage. Dingus learns by exploiting his environment, experimenting, exploring, and getting positive and negative rewards from his actions. In this scenario, Dingus gets positive rewards for staying alive, exploring new areas while staying on the ground, hitting goals, completing levels, and he gets extra rewards for hitting goals and completing levels quickly. Dingus also gets negative rewards for falling off the edge and timing out. And so with everything explained, let's get to training. So unfortunately at the start we're not really going to see anything interesting. As Dingus figures out what the heck is going on in his new life, he's just going to be tilting himself off the edge almost immediately every single time. So instead I'll take this time to explain a couple of core things. The most relevant one is level selection. Basically, of the 7 stages, 1 is randomly chosen each time for Dingus to play through. However, as Dingus completes stages, those stages become much less likely to show up in the future. This means that the bulk of Dingus's training will be on stages he hasn't yet completed, but he will still get to revisit the old ones every once in a while just to make sure he's still learning and getting the opportunity to exploit further. We additionally randomize the rotation of each stage. This should just help with Dingus becoming a little bit more generically capable rather than hyper-fixating on how to solve every individual course exactly. And here's a masterful dodge at the goal. Good job, Dingus. That got you nothing. Okay, so with a bit more training, where are we at? Actually, looking not too bad. Dingus is able to navigate and turn around a little bit, dodge edges for a little while, struggles with turning, but yeah, he's picking up some goals here and there. So I'll give you some footage on how he's doing on each of the levels. And in the meantime, I'll mention that training time's at about 9 minutes and 30 seconds. He's at 100 attempts. Behind the scenes, we have 7 environments running at once, each of them having 10 Dingus agents training simultaneously. So at this point, the cumulative total of attempts is probably around 7,000. And how are we doing on the Doom course? I see. And here's our next big milestone. We have an attempt on the classic square stage, and he nearly stacks it right at the start. But with a lot of wobbling and no real great coordination, he slowly makes his way towards the final goal, and he's done it. Square is down, 6 more to go, although probably more realistically 5, because I don't think the level of doom is going to be doable for him. Here we have another interesting one. Dingus is on the cross, and he's slowly making his way towards his targets. He's learning to backtrack pretty well. He can't just go on a straight line to find the next one. And after a little bit of hesitation, he finally moves into the final corridor, and all he needs to do now is go get the other one, but he's just a little too slow. I'm not quite sure where the fear is coming from, but yeah, it's good progress. Okay, and now we have an attempt at the donut. Very good progress, handling all the turns fine. Surely he'll just... Wait, Dingus. Dingus, no. Dingus, what are you doing, buddy? Come on, you just gotta go. You just have to do what you were doing literally the whole other time. Okay, well, maybe next time. And sure enough, one attempt at the Doom level later, there was actually a model update in between the last attempt and this attempt. And apparently that's all he needed, because this was just smooth as butter. Okay, and how are we doing on the narrow path? Getting better. It actually takes a while for some more Dingus progress, so here's a little bit of a montage for you. Okay, Dingus, how are we doing with the cross now? Yep, very good. Oh, yep, you're coming back. Oh, come on, dude. Really? Okay, so what's our progress on the checkerboard then? Oh, it's pretty steady. Yep, he's going down this lane now. He's got the second to last one. There was only one left. Maybe he'll complete this before the cross. Except, well, this is the very next cross attempt. Okay, well, we're 3 down at this point. What's left is the checkerboard, the narrow path, and the tight turns. Expectation at this point would be the checkerboard gets finished first, then the tight turns, and then finally the narrow paths. That was how I designed them in terms of difficulty. And then suddenly we get this upset. Yep, okay, good, very well done. Okay, he's suddenly perfect at this? What's going on? What? How? What the heck happened there, Dingus? I mean, this is the attempt that happened literally like 30 seconds earlier. Okay, well, how are we doing on the narrow path? Surely we're getting close there. I see. Okay, then how are we doing on the Doom course? Oh, that's honestly pretty dang good. Okay, maybe that is possible. So I did a bunch of work getting Shuffle Ship and Ball Roller working on modern Unity and building for modern mobiles. I was going to put them on the Android App Store because it used to be easy, except it's super not anymore for new devs, and Google closed my old account due to inactivity. It's so horrible that I've just completely given up, and instead will use this opportunity to spruik my Discord, where I'll put the APKs there for anybody interested and has an Android phone. If they want to play the old games, you can, but you do have to be okay with loading non-Play Store apps. Okay, so after all that training, where are we at? Hey, that's more progress on the Doom course. And then right after that is another checkerboard run. Okay, checkerboard done. Only one left. And then suddenly, on the very next attempt, after showing really no progress at all on the tight turns, we get this. So that's it? 6 out of 6 complete. Just the bonus Doom course left. But that one seems, substantially more difficult. So, does a bit more training get him closer? Looks like answer's yes. Alright then. Let's do this. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Just a quick news update. I've been working on getting the source code for nearly all of Dingus Labs set up for public access. It's been a bit of work because it's all in multiple project files and multiple versions of Unity, and I need to scrub out any paid for assets for it to be shareable, so it has taken me a fair while. But I'm hoping to have it out soon, in a couple of weeks. I'll likely put the link up for it on my Discord as well as the APKs for my old mobile games if you feel like living on the wild side. I'll put the apps back on the app stores if this video gets 100 million likes, so good luck with that.